I'm Gerald. This is a tour of 133.4, the animation camera room. Make note of what's in there before you get started. And so here's the process, the instructions on the wall. First, unplug this USB from this thing. Things won't work if that doesn't work, if that's not unplugged first. Turn on the power, start up the computer, log into the computer as a student, and it should log on and look like this. Then turn on the camera, put it to the on position in manual. Take the lens cap off because things aren't going to work very well with lens cap on. So the camera is mounted on that thing. So now, once the computer is running, you can plug that in and follow the instructions on the wall. When in doubt, follow that. So turn on drag and frame. I guess you can either open an existing scene or start a new scene. Choose where your data is going to go because you don't want it ending up just random places. So select either create a new folder for yourself or select your folder. Give it a name that identifies you so that when we find it in 6 months after you finish the course, we'll know who it belongs to and whether it should be deleted or not. Okay, so some basic computer stuff there. And then you launch the drag and frame software. A configuration thing might come up. You just press OK, but you're going to need to do this. You click on this little icon up in the top right, and that's the camera icon. And then this is more of the configuration stuff. And you can click that, and you can see what the configurations of the moving slider camera mount is. Ian has built this Regina one as a default. It's set up for this device and this camera, so it saves you a bit of time. So you create a new take. Every new take will zero. It doesn't delete your old stuff, but it creates just a new file to save your new frames. And then once you create a new axis, you can use these buttons to then move the camera around manually. So the button I just pushed, these buttons here, you can use to move the camera around, and then use this to create a keyframe. So it's created a keyframe. So you move your cursor around on this timeline and say at 40 frames in, where do you want the camera to be, and create a keyframe for that. And that's most of it. And you can use this keypad to then shoot frames or play back the film that you've already shot. It returns to its first position. To start shooting the sequence, it'll ask you, do you want to return to your start position? It kind of warns you firmly that's what it wants to do. So you would say yes, and it goes back to the first position, and then you can take frames, click, take a frame, it takes that image, and then as soon as it takes the image, it moves. You can see it on the screen there. It's moving a little bit. It moves to position 2 for the camera to take frame 2. And so every frame you take, it then takes it, moves the camera the appropriate amount to move, so that it will reach your keyframe that you've set. And that's the camera room. So there's lots of other stuff available here: glue guns, other holders for armatures. Be creative, make something cool. Good luck.